everybody, my second guest on this week's mixtape. I had to bring him back. It's Redzz.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm not bad. Yeah, I'm cool. What's happening?
I have to say, you got a different look to when you were
I
last
look
on here.
completely different. Yeah, I know. I just changed up my style a bit. Lost a little weight. Lost 4 stones in weight. So yeah, man, not doing too bad.
You going to gym?
Gym, laying off the junk food. You know what I mean?
That's the way. I think I need to take some advice from you.
Yeah, definitely. After the show, I'll give you some hints.
No, but I like my junk food.
Is it?
So what have you been up to since the last time? Because I think it's been about 1.5 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Well, I had my other single out, Hot Sauce, which was pumped on Brit Asia. But yeah, recently I've got my new song out called Puppet Master, which features Sway and Ayo. So I've just been keeping busy with that really, and released my street album, Here Comes Trouble, that 16,000 downloads and hard physical copies went as well, so I've just been keeping busy.
You've been
really.
working real hard.
Very hard.
So I want to talk about Puppet Master, and I know I say it with that accent because that's just the only way I know how to say it, but looking at the video, it's amazing.
Thank you.
But how did the hookup with Sway come about?
Basically, when we were making the song, I was in the studio with Ayo, and yeah, we made the tune, made the beat, done my verse, and we were just thinking of artists who would sound good on the track, really. I believe my manager was in talks with like Priya Kalidas and Ayo at the start, but then when I was in the studio, Ayo was just freestyling something to himself, and it sounded quite good, so he got on a mic, dropped it, and I thought, yo, we don't need to get anyone else on this, so we just kept Ayo on there. And then when I done the track, I was thinking I want to get another feature on there as well. So before I done the track, I was doing things in America. I done things like, you know, Young Buck, Outlaws, TQ and all them, man. And at the time, Sway was doing things with Akon and Lupe Fiasco. And because Puppet Master basically means setting the trends and things like that, being lyrically in control of the game, I thought he would be the perfect fit for the track, because he was doing his thing in America and so was I. So as you can see now, there's a lot of UK artists working with American artists nowadays. Yeah, definitely. And like a couple of years back, that's what me and Sway were doing, like from back then. Do you know what I mean? When it wasn't really happening as much back then. So. Also,
you have a different sound on Puppet Master.
Yeah. Well, when I first started, like when you interviewed me last time, I was still trying to find my sound really. But now I've just changed up my sound, I've changed up my style completely. I guess you can say I've grown up, you know what I mean, since then. So yeah, I've got a new sound now, I think.
I like this sound.
Yeah.
I think it suits you, I really do.
Thanks.
But what did you go through? Like, did you know when you did your different tracks, how did you know that this sounds for you?
Well, I started working with Ayo, and he has a completely different sound to what I was used to. So yeah, I don't know, my voice just got different, I grew up, and I guess I just found my sound, it just naturally happened, to be honest.
And how about the support and response you've been getting from people?
The response for my latest single, Puppet Master, and even Hot Sauce, it's been great. You know, other TV channels, like big mainstream TV channels like Kiss or Pumping Me, Flavor, massive R&B, I'm in a massive R&B chart last time I checked. Brit Asia, of course, and even nationally, I've got channels in California, New Zealand, and in Asia supporting me. So it's been really, really good as well. Yeah, man.
Obviously, you're half Asian yourself.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk about just, do you feel like you're supported by that scene?
Yeah, I mean, now I am. I believe I am. But my new street album is going to be called Order Out of Chaos. And I feel like there's some times where when a door just doesn't open, maybe sometimes you just need to open your mouth and say, yo, listen to me, this is what I'm doing, you're not seeing what I'm doing, do you know what I mean? And sometimes you have to cause a little bit of chaos to get some order, do you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like I've done, like in the last year, like I've challenged certain DJs and certain industry people, say, yo, well, you're not supporting me, you're not seeing what I'm doing, but you're supporting so-and-so, do you know what I mean?
Why do you think that is, though?
Because that's just the way the game is, you know, nothing surprises me in this world anymore, do you know what I mean? Certain people are going to support their friends and have favouritism, and that is just the way things are, do you know what I mean? I guess my work ethic has helped me in that sort of sense, do you know what I mean? Because I can't carry on making songs that I'm making like this and carry on doing the work, putting the work in, working with certain people, do you know what I mean, without being recognised. It's going to happen sooner or later. The doors are going to open. And if they don't open, sometimes you got to go down to the timber shop and make your own door. Do you know what I mean? They won't support me, I'll make my own radio station or whatever, you know what I mean?
But obviously, you know, you are getting support from artists. There are artists that are listening to you as well.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you'd like to work with in the future?
It's so easy to say someone that's going #1 now, I want to work with him. Do you know what I mean? It's so easy. I mean, my palette for music is very vast. I've been brought up on loads of different sorts of music. So I don't know, maybe someone like Nickelback or Linkin Park, I would go down that direction, I think, if I could pick anyone.
I think that'd be pretty crazy.
It'd be crazy, yeah, wouldn't it?
Totally different to what you're doing now.
And in regards to UK artists, I'm working with a lot of them already, like in the studio. I had Roll Deep down here the other day, working on some stuff. Ironik passed through not long ago. Wretch 32 was in the studio with him as well. And Jessica Lowndes flew from Beverly Hills all the way to here, East London, to sit in the studio and work on some of the new material. So, yeah, that's it, man.
So who stands out for you?
In what scene?
Music. Any scene. Who is it that really grabs your attention? So I don't want to say, oh, this scene or that scene. Who is it musically that you think, wow, they're doing their thing?
There's a lot of people doing their thing. I mean, it would be so easy for me to sit here and tell you Wretch is, we all know he's doing well, do you know what I mean? And for him not to win a MOBO, if I can just quickly put that in there, is crazy, and that just tells you what the scene is all about, do you know what I mean?
No, but saying that though, that, I have to say, is that you have to think of it as, you see the MOBOs, they're like a year behind.
Yeah.
So you see how Jessie J was picking up a lot of awards this year. Think about it, like a year ago, she'd just come up, and like now it's Wretch that's getting all the attention. Watch, next year at the MOBOs, it's probably Wretch that's going to walk away with the awards.
Maybe, but...
I think it's just that everyone's always slow to pick up on that, and I think that's quite annoying for artists.
Yeah, that might be the case, but how long has he been out this year?
He's been out, he's been out
ages.
for a long time.
How many #1s has he had? Is it 2? Or he must have had one #1, loads of, he's been killing it, do you know what I mean? And from where he's come from, do you know what I mean? I was in the studio with him the other day, not the other day, but not long ago. From there to where he is now, like that needs to be commended at least, you know what I mean? I think he should have picked up something.
Definitely, I think people don't realise the grind that artists put into their music. It's only when you're kind of getting attention and people are actually noticing that you've got this one single out, but you've done 10 in the last few years.
Exactly. There's artists out there, not even just myself, that have made loads of mixtapes, loads of street albums, freestyles, videos on TV, songs on radio, and then you get someone come out of nowhere, it's winning all awards just because they're signed and their label's putting money into them being there. Do you know what I mean? It's a crazy industry. You just gotta, you know what I mean, just put up with it and just carry on going.
I mean, artists are doing a lot independently as well, obviously, you know. But, you know, everyone wants to get signed. Yeah. And I always ask every artist, is what are you looking for from a label?
Well, labels can do certain things for you. Like, as soon as you get signed, you're more or less guaranteed to hit the charts. And if you don't hit the charts, then that's saying a lot. If you're signed and not hitting the charts, that's saying a lot. I mean, it's very hard to do them sort of things as an independent artist because labels can get you out to the whole country, do you know what I mean, for everyone to see you, buy your music and stuff. Yeah, those are the sort of benefits you get from being signed. So, yeah. So
where do you see yourself going with your music, let's say in the next 5 years?
I see myself going all the way, like, I just got to keep on putting in the work, keep up my work ethic, do you know what I mean? And the only way is up from here, really, do you know what I'm saying? So every time I'm doing something, I'm progressing, I'm getting more channels supporting me, I'm getting more DJs supporting me. So as long as you keep progressing in life, why stop? The moment you're going side to side and you're not moving forward, then that's the time to look at your situation. Do you know what I mean?
You went over to, is it Texas?
Yeah.
To film Hot Sauce.
That's right.
So what was it like? What was the music scene like over there?
I don't know. Is there music scene over there?
But you did have quite odd experience, should we say, or?
Yeah, well, that's my life, really. It's always odd experiences in my life. Yeah, man. Well, we went over there, to be honest with you.
But why Texas?
Because it's called Hot Sauce, and
is that why you wanted to just go there?
Yeah, that sort of vibe. I don't know. It's just fitted, really. And it was somewhere we've never been before, so I thought, hell of it, let's just go Texas.
And how about when you were out on the streets filming? Any responses from people?
Yeah, a lot of people standing there taking pictures and coming up talking about the music. That's why I love America as well, because everybody's so enthusiastic about, you know, music and stuff.
They probably loved your accent. They love the British accent out there.
Yeah.
So any other plans to go over there, or?
Well, I've been to Texas, LA and all that. I've done the work over there, networking, and I think now's the right time just for me to concentrate in UK now. I think people are starting to accept me that I'm here and getting more recognition, so I don't think I need to fly out anywhere anymore, and I can just stay here and do my music.